Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a couple of months worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like through this time frame and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis last on Friday, and as a friendly reminder, cryptos are open 24/7. So yeah, there's been quite a bit that has occurred since Friday. And then also going forward, if you're watching this video 15-20 hours from after I post it, then yeah, the chart is going to look a little bit different for you. But my goal here from the presentation standpoint is to keep the chart relevant for as long as possible, and I'm going to accomplish that by talking about general levels and then walking you through some questions. And based on how you answer those questions, that'll dictate the current status of the chart, no matter when you actually are watching this. As I alluded to earlier, pretty crazy weekend. And you know, the one area that really just stood out and makes me kind of laugh when people say, oh, charts don't work, charts are a scam, blah, blah, blah. Now, are charts perfect? No, absolutely not. Nothing is perfect at all. But when you see stuff like this, where the price made the big breakout over the weekend, and then it just happened to get rejected at that pink line, which on my chart is representing the 200 period simple moving average. That's kind of one of those things that makes you go, huh, what a coincidence, right where the price. Now, if you want to call that a self-fulfilling prophecy, you can call it whatever you want. The point being is if there are self-fulfilling prophecies out in the market, is the next logical thing not to think, well, I want to know what those self-fulfilling prophecies are. So, you know, why charts work, I mean, like I said, you can argue that until you're blue in the face, but to say that they have no place don't listen to people like that. Again, are they perfect? No, but they certainly have a place. And the next point to kind of really point out, I guess, no pun intended, is right down here at this green line here that I've talked about before at 35.65, that being an important area of support. And so far, so good. So the price was rejected by the 200 period, and now the price is doing a great job of hanging right here around that area, which brings about the first question. So let's just say you're watching this 20 hours from now after I post it. Question number one is just simply, where's the price at relative to 35.65? If the price is still hovering around that area, then fine. Essentially, when you're watching this video, nothing has really happened. I mean, besides the price continuing to try to chip away a higher base, or excuse me, not a higher base, just a base right here, because, you know, this is the same base from over at that point of the chart. Now, if you're watching the chart, or excuse me, the video 20 hours from now, and you're answering, well, actually, the price is down below 35.65, this is where a little common sense comes into play. If the price is, you know, right down here, okay, yeah, that's not very good. But at the same time, it's not like it's a disaster or anything like that. Now, if you're watching the video and the price is all the way down here at 3,400, well, that would tell you that, okay, not only is this not the bottom, but the bears have picked up that much more momentum. The flip side is also true. If you're answering the question, well, yeah, Clay, the price is up above 35.65. Again, if it's right there, okay, don't get me wrong, that's good. At least the price is continuing to go sideways. If you're watching it and the price is all the way back up there above 3,800, well, that would tell you that not only was this the bottom, but now the bulls are putting together themselves a very nice bounce. So use this 35.65. It's going to be a very telling level over the next 24 hours, and we'll see if this is indeed some sort of bottom or if this is just a temporary breath before the bears resume their push downwards. We will see. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.